So let's take a look at the two teams for this second T20 international. Well, we know that Zimbabwe had an injury. So Peter Moore comes into the side. It's Chibaba, Mazakadze, Raza, Waller, Chigumbura with that wonderful 54 not out from him from just 26 balls. Peter Moore, Mutumbudzi, the leg spinner, Creamer, Madziva, who bowled that wonderful last over, restricting India, Muzurabani and Kirapano, the bowling department. Zimbabwe won the toss and will bat first. And for India, well, we know that MS Dhoni's been talking about making changes, and those changes have come about. And Unadkat is missing, and so too is Rishi Dhawan, and Barinder Saran comes back in to the side, and so too does Dhaval Kulkarni. Two new caps there. So it's Lokesh Rahul, Mandeep Singh, Ambati Rayudu, Manish Pandey, Kedar Jadhav, MS Dhoni. At 6, he might go in higher, who knows? Akshar Patel, Dhaval Kulkarni, Jasprit Bumrah, the ever-present Bumrah, Barinder Saran, the left armour, and Yuzvendra Chahal, the leg spinner. So Zimbabwe have won the toss and chosen to bat first in this second match, and it's a must-win equation for India to level the series with 1 to go. Let's start the commentary with Neil Manthorpe and Atul Vasan.
A cracking square drive by Chibaba. Slightly short outside the off stump. And already he was waiting, you could see waiting on the back foot. He knows that Barinder Saran's length is just short of good length. The last game, the problem for India was the opening bowlers. Rishi Dhawan and Unadkat opened the bowling and went for 85 runs. Just these two. So you can see in perspective of 170, how huge was that? Kulkarni was solid in the one-days, starting with a loose one here though. Short of length, outside off stump, asking for punishment and getting it.
Chibaba hits this deliberately in the air over the top of point. Watch him get underneath it. And slapped it away. Good strike.
And the pitch also will be much better than the first game. Ryan also a couple of yards quicker than Unadkat and Rishi Dhawan, so probably stepping out is not a good option. Well, spoke too soon, but this one has not carried. And what a catch! Fantastic catch by Ambati Rayudu, running backwards, never easy. Covered his eyes with one hand, the sun coming in his eyes. And first wicket in T20s for Barinder Saran.
Outstanding catch from Rayudu. He was calm, collected and never panicked, and just realised he had to get sight of the ball and not let the sun interfere, and really executed it brilliantly. Gone for 10, 14 for 1.
Mazakadze making room for himself, treading in dangerous territory. The ball is moving. Kulkarni bowls a mean leg cutter. He's getting a good shape on it. There's slight swing in the air. Was never onto it. Just tried a wild shot, didn't get the hang of it, and fantastic catch by Rayudu.
Really was. The little off cutter from Barinder Saran. That's just magnificently judged. Oh, he's hit that hard finally. I tell you, Atul, if we could feel the pressure building on Hamilton Mazakadze from up here in the commentary box, imagine how he's feeling it.
Well, he's released it now. This is what he was looking for. And it's just a boundary, but just that when you get the ball in the middle of the bat, you feel so nice. He screamed it. Pick the bones out of that. And that's a good stroke, that. what do you call that? On drive, pull shot, what? It was a hybrid.
Baseball shot.
Oh, that was right in the slot, swinging in. Masakatsa could not resist. Going over the top and paying the penalty. Brilliant bowling by Sara. Second wicket for him.
Excited by the length, Hamilton Masakatsa, and try to hit it too hard. He has been thumping the ball in this brief innings, but he's gone and it doesn't look good. 10 from 12, 26 for 2. What a catch, brilliant, KL Rahul in the gully. Wow, that was low down, it was travelling as well. And not for the first time. I have to say, inspired field placing.
Well, that was a traditional gully. And knowing Saran that he's got the shape which goes away, Sikandar Raza is not that tall. Just guiding it nicely, and a brilliant catch by Rahul. Sikandar Raza departs for 1 and Zimbabwe in trouble at 28 for 3. Tino Tenda Mudumbodzi comes in, won the Carbon Kamal catch of the match last game. Brilliant running catch it took. But they have to contribute with the bat. He's come to the middle because of this superb catch by KL Rahul. This one was angled away. Sikandar Raza was in no control.
I was talking about ambidextrous fielders. Robin Peterson, the South African left-arm spinner, is able to throw the ball with both left and right arms. I'm not aware of any others, but it's surprising that skill hasn't developed more. Oh, big appeal for leg before wicket. Up goes the finger. Thought about it, Russell Tiffin. Was it pitching in line? That would have been his only question. Was certainly hitting the stumps, I reckon. And Zimbabwe are in all sorts of trouble. 28 for 4.
Brilliant bowling by Sara. He's picked up 4 wickets now. He's bowled his 3 overs. Mudumbodzi just caught in the headlights. Didn't go anywhere. It'll be interesting to see the replay. The ball pitched in line. But umpire thought so. That's good enough. He departs for duck. Zimbabwe are 28 for 4 now.
As Malcolm Waller makes his way to the crease, and he's there because of the last wicket. Now let's have a look and see where it pitched. Did it pitch in line? It's marginal. Yes, it did. No problem with that. What's the height look like? Was it hitting? That's the big question when it hits above the roll. But umpire Russell Tiffin put his arm up and said, it's hitting, it's good enough for me, gone. And Zimbabwe at 28 for 4 are reeling. They're on the ropes, and it's early days. It's such an important game for India. It was an important game for Zimbabwe too, but India need to win, and they've come out with all guns blazing. Lovely shot, lovely shot. Wow, such good timing from young Moore, who's just come into the side. It's good afternoon, Walter. It hasn't been a good time for Zimbabwe in the last half an hour.
Good afternoon, Pat. Yes, all too familiar situation. Zimbabwe have been in this situation before. Good shot, well placed there by PJ Moore.
Oh, has he dropped it? Has he dropped it? I think he has, yes. Oh my goodness. 4 of them in a row waiting for that shot. And it's delivered beautifully. And he drops it.
PJ Moore looked like he was trying to hit it over the top there. Very unfortunate drop. It looked like he tried to get under that. It's actually Wala, my mistake, Wala, and he's hit it straight into Point's hands. That's very, very unfortunate. He'd be very disappointed with himself there.
Playing a miss to end the over. Eventful one, 35 for 4.
Beautiful shot, hit over extra cover. That's the Malcolm Wala we've gotten accustomed to see. There you go. He's got the length, he's got the width, and he's just hit it straight over extra cover for 4. Great shot.
Yeah, Chahal overcorrected there. He dropped the first one short. And most batsmen in the world now be watching for the fuller delivery. Just put that bowler under pressure, and he did. Use of the feet, and an excellent catch. He's gone. Aksa Patel, it looks like. He's looked to try and place it rather than hit it, Malcolm Wala. We talk about the modern fielder. Sees the back of Malcolm Wala. He's gone for 14. He's 57 for 5. Yeah, 57 for 5, and if you needed anyone to come to the crease, it would be Elton Chigumbura in the way he played in the first T20. Best of 54, the strike rate approaching 150, and this is why he's out there. Not to the pitch of the ball, and a good catch. Excellent piece of bowling as well by Shao. Just dropping it on Malcolm Wala, who's stretching forward, and an important wicket for that man. He was under pressure. Big shot. Is it gone? Yes, it is. It's out the ground. Hit the top of the roof. And it's going to bounce back. Confirmation by Russell Tiffin, having a bit of a stretch, confirming the 6. PJ Moore. Hits from the crease, a little bit of turn, but it's a nice extension of the arms. Short boundaries, but don't you worry about that. That's hitting the top of the roof.
Picked up really hard. Will he pick up the gap? Fielder running around, and he doesn't manage to get there. Another lovely shot there from PJ, pushing up to 27. Zimbabwe sitting on 76 for 4. Will this be...
Lovely shot. He got the elevation for 6. This time nearly cleaning up his partner, Elton Chigumbura. Didn't have a lot of time, but he's evaded him. Looking for the big shot, and where's it gone? Straight to backward point, Aksa Patel. We spoke about the back of the length. And Bumrah bowls, it's hard to get under it. PJ Moore has tried. Unfortunately, the bit of extra bounce and pace has undone him. PJ Moore, he's gone for 31. The score is 75 for 6.
Zimbabwe now 75 for 6. The Ryder Cup T20 series, Zimbabwe versus India.
The captain's out there, Graham Creamer. In the second T20, the Pryor Cup, powered by Killer. That's his T20 international career, 26 matches, best of 17. That strike rate needs to be better. And this is why he's out there. His back of a length, it's not there for the shot to try and hit over cover or pull through mid-wicket. Hits the top half of the bat and it's straight to backward point. It's a slow ball. Bit of grip and it's through the shot. Not in a position at all to play that is PJ Moore. And maybe opportunity of a common Kamal catch later today, but Bumrah, 22 wickets in a calendar year.
This is a better pitch. The ball is coming on nicely. Boundary. Big relief They've lost wicket in clusters. That's the problem. And in T20, when you do that, then you're behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I was worried about it. I thought that Zimbabwe, having posted 170, my concern was always they'd try and chase more than that. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him neck and crop to get his 23rd wicket this year.
Amazing. It was always such a sight when the middle stump cartwheels out of the ground. Bumrah is sharp. 2 wickets for 4 runs, and he's into his 3rd over. This is what an impact he has had on the one-day series and also now in T20. Last game, he was a saving grace for the Indian bowling. Chigumbura, the highest scoring batsman from the last game, departs at 8 and is 81 for 7 now.
So Neville Madziva joins the fray. Now I think he's quite a talent actually. I think he looks a decent batter. He bowled a very good over in the last match to win it for Zimbabwe, so you'll feel pretty confident. And this is why he's here. Atul, middle stump.
Well, feet nowhere. Bat and pad, a huge gap in the middle. They know that Bumrah brings the ball in. This is loose cricket. This is not compact. You know that it's not a scoring opportunity, but you can block it.
Well, I was coming back to where I thought right in the beginning, the first 4 wickets went down. India, of course, will do their homework. And as a batting side, if you've posted 140, 170, and you've done well, they're going to sit down and look at it. And when you come out again, things are going to be different. And I don't think Zimbabwe took that into account. They just played as if they were doing the same in the last game. And Dhoni's not that stupid. He's going to make sure he just gets his bowlers in the right place.
And the right personnel for the job. I think the performers in the ODI series was given a rest because he wanted to try out all the bowlers, and as luck would have it, Rashid Dhawan and Unadkar were not up to the task. So the 2 frontline bowlers come back. Bumrah has always been the pick of the bowlers. Bowling at a rapid pace as well, around 140 mark. That is also troubling, you know. They were late on the shots. Bumrah to right-handers. Look at that grouping, is superb. Only 1 shot delivery, and all of them in that good length. He hasn't gone for many runs as well. Only 6 runs he has given away in 15 deliveries he's bowled.
Well, that's committing suicide, really. You're going nowhere fast. He's still got 4 overs left, 3.5 left. He's round down the wicket and had a go, missed it.
Well, I'm just being reminded of kamikaze pilots from Japan, just imploding this innings, committing harakiris, jumping out. He's just walked in. You just praised him. Madziva just departs. But for 1, it's 83 for 8 now. Tiripano walks in at number 10. Zimbabwe in big trouble. And also looks like they're going to breach the lowest score on this ground by a few runs. 111 is the lowest score by Zimbabwe in any T20.
Well, when you look at that, you know, really, he's just walked in. He's facing a bloke who's really bowling well. They've still got 4 overs left. He's run down the wicket, left a gap as big as you could drive a truck through it. Giving himself room as well. We know that Bumrah is going to bring it into you, so staying leg side's a problem. Just defying everything.
Nice off cutter. That's his stock delivery. And beaten by pace as well.
It should be out. And so departs the captain. An easy wicket. Yep, trying really hard to just get those extra runs, giving it away really. So India now just reading the last rights to Zimbabwe's innings. And he goes for 4, does Creamer, 91 for 9. The last man in the final over, Muzrabani. He's the bowler. Look at his average. Played 9 matches. How many runs he got? Naught. Best, naught. So he's not going to stick around too long. Got to get it straight to him. Wide. Got to bowl it again.
Well, it can only get better for Muzabami. So I was just about to say they were in clear danger of getting bowled out, and they are on the cusp of it now. Nothing short. Not getting any bat behind it. Was nowhere near the ball. Not in position to hit that. The swing of the bat, arc of the bat also going on the leg side. The ball going towards cover. Never going to go anywhere.
Up she goes over. One bounce. Has that hit the rope on the full? Yes, it has. That's a boundary 6. A rare boundary for Zimbabwe today.
And a chance to breach the 100 mark. 3 more deliveries to go. Somewhat batsmen have been able to get a hang of Kulkarni's bowling. Good connection. Straight on the Dalmia Simmons boundary boards.
Where's he been? Tiripano. The nice pull. Goes to 11 or 14 balls. And with that, Mazarabana comes back on strike. Mazaraba. Can he survive the last 2 balls to stop them being bowled out? 99 they got.
Ooh, just over the stumps, so close. One more delivery for India to bowl Zimbabwe out. Plenty of contenders, especially 2 for Royal Stag, making large player of the match. Sarar and Bumrah once again in contention.
He's got to be thinking, get it full, straight, at his feet. Over the top, no run, and that ends a disastrous innings for Zimbabwe. So, 3rd lowest total by Zimbabwe, and lowest ever at this ground. So that was a disappointing performance, but that man in picture, he will be happy. He'll know his bowlers have done an outstanding job. It's exactly what he needed. Come back in the series. Now he needs his batsmen to wrap it up. Come out and play nice and positive and do the job. But the last 5 overs, you see 23 runs for 3 wickets, just over 4. It's about as best as they got. They just never got going at all.
It's very disappointing from Zimbabwe's point of view. They got some starts early on. Chibaba, Masakadze and Peter Moore, the top scorer with 31. But then it was Saran and Bumrah, Chal. All the India bowlers got stuck into the heart of Zimbabwe's batting. 99 for 9. That's a record low score at the Harare Sports Club. And outstanding bowling from Burinder Saran. 4 overs, 18 dot balls. So 3 overs where Zimbabwe didn't score from him. 4 for 10, 1 for 32 from Deval Kulkarni. Akshar Patel, 4 overs, none for 23, 1 for 19 from Chahal, and Jasprit Bumrah generating plenty of pace. 4 overs, 14 dot balls, 3 for 11. And those 2, Saran and Bumrah, taking 7 for 21 between them. So outstanding bowling there from India. The message was clear from MS. Do the job with the ball. They've done that. After this break, we'll see India's reply to get the 100 needed to win the match and square the series.
Replay. This has gone off a thick top edge. It's gone very, very high. At least as high as it went far. And at no point did these 2 fielders ever inspire confidence. Not a call. How often have we seen that happen? Terrific. Absolutely sumptuous cover drive. Or am I being harsh? Don't know whether you ever thought that either Walla or Maziba was going to get there.
Oh my goodness, if you want some timing and good positions, trying to hit through the offside, he stays leg side, that's why he's able to hit through there and he stays balanced.
Yeah, Rahul just opening up a little bit now, finding the right length for him to hit through the ball, through the line. Everything correct about it. There was plenty of width given by Muzarabami. Intended to hit it over covers, but the ball coming slowly off the pitch, but still managing to hit over mid-off's head. Well, just run it down the leg side, easy pickings for Mandeep, and poor bowling. The ball drifting down the leg side.
Let's go, boys. Come on, Joe.
31 runs he scored in the first match as well. Just getting that inside edge. Just bouncing off the hands for a 6. In fact, the fielder helped the ball along and it goes for 6 and India reaches the 50 mark. 53 for no loss. Superb stroke by Mandeep. It was going to hand, not judged properly.
That's hitting this, found the man on the boundary, and that's Donald Tiripanu again. Looked like it was a good position. What all he manages to do, just palms it, and it looks like it just bounces just inside the boundary. No, it's gone for 6 actually. Oh yes, you know. So this is exactly what Zimbabwe doesn't need.
Yeah, but probably didn't judge it and came in too fast, and then realized the ball was going over him, and just managing to help it along the way. Could have bounced a foot or two inside for a boundary, but then he dropped the catch and gave away 2 extra runs. Disappointed, and this has been the story for Zimbabwe all of today. It was hit powerfully by Mandeep, flat batted shot, plenty of time, just swiveled on the front foot, and Tripano making a mess of it. Nicely driven, 9 runs from the over, 55 for no loss.
Over.
Zimbabwe will have to find something, some positive thing to take from this game. Well, that's 6. Handsomely hit. Just using his forearms and wrist to muscle that over sweeper cover. Fantastic shot. You know, when you talk about Rahul, he's known to be a test player, taking his own time, but he is just loving this. Look at that. These bats are so good today. These days, big middles, meaty, sweet spot.
Down the ground and straight over the commentary area. It's landed on our roof and it's run away and it's gone down to the car park.
Rahul adding salt to injury. It seems everything is going the Indians' way. Picking out that ball, just shuffling down the wicket, playing a full swing at it, getting the meat, and just hitting it over the commentary area. Absolute beauty. Bowling around the wicket is Orphees, hoping to pick out 1 or 2 wickets before India comfortably goes over the 100 peg.
He fires it in leg stump. Yes. So they'll just have a look at him. Just bounced short of him there. Just a little push forward. Fleeting looked like it was going to carry to the bowler. Just played it a bit early.
The Indians clearly no rush. That one just dropping short of Raza, and he's an agile fielder too. He'll turn something that doesn't look like a catch into a very good one.
9 wickets. The economy's high. He's a part-time bowler really, and he's gone over the wicket now. They'll look to hunt him down if he gets it in the zone. Just look at the speed once or twice, I guess, and then don't be surprised if there's not a little waltz down the wicket and straight back over his head. Now that's a good shot. That's a wonderful shot. You can actually see how he gives himself room. Make sure he places it over extra cover. Just places it there. Make sure the hands are following the line of the ball.
Superb technique there by Mandip. Just picking out the gap, giving himself room, punching it over. Absolutely fantastic.
Just be the 2 now. So it's winding down pretty quickly for India. Just 11 needed. And Rahul on 46. He'll be eyeing another 50 for sure.
Absolutely so. He's had a fantastic series, yeah. Pushing that through the gap. Will he manage to it? Oh, and he does. Lovely timing, not going for any power, just picking out the line and just finessing it right in between the deep extra cover and long on. That's the end of the 12th, 93 for 0.
So 93 for no loss. A lot of action on the field, but some off it as well.
Spirit, and all the best of luck.
Thank you, Stephanie. Yep, he's had a wonderful series so far since he's pitched up here. 3 one-days and now the second T20. He's bowled really well, gets it in the right area, and today he was on fire again. He's a slippery customer with a different action, difficult to play, Stanley.
Very much so. A bat and the Zimbabwean batsman not having the most comfortable time facing him too. Beautiful ball there from Tirupano, getting it in the block hole.
So the leading wicket takers in 2016 T20 cricket, Jasprit Bumrah. We just interviewed him. He's got 24 wickets, and he leads Alaman Hussain from Bangladesh. And he's leading the pack with 1 more to play still here in 2 days' time. Through the gap, beautiful shot. Get on top of the bounce and just splits the fielders so nicely. No bothering to run.
A good show of marksmanship from Mandeep, getting the short and wider one and picking it up easily, penetrating the gap and dispatching it to the boundary for 4.
So just 2 needed now, and Rahul is not on strike. Mandeep may look for the boundary to get the 50. Now, whoever gets a single will want to hit the last ball for 4. We know that if Mandeep hits the boundary and does not run, it'll count as a 4 and get a 51. If he runs, he only gets the 1. So what does he do? And that's the single. Right, so that gets Rahul on strike. He's on 47. Mandeep, 48. Does he have a go and get the boundary? Smiles in the change room. India have never ever won a T20 game by 10 wickets. They've done it twice by 9 wickets, one against Sri Lanka and once against United Arab Emirates. But never in a T20 have India won by 10 wickets. And they just need 1 run to do that. But Mandeep, I'm watching Mandeep. How's he going to play this? Madzive, he's the man that bowled the last over in the last game. Win it for Zimbabwe. Right, how are we playing here? They're all in. Cut away for 4. Lovely shot. And they're not running, which means he'll get his 50.
Beautifully done by Mandeep and done exactly what you said, Pat. A lovely way to win the innings. Him getting his 50. That puts him on 52 or 40 deliveries. India having comfortably won the second T20 by 10 wickets. A lovely day for the Indian team, and I'm sure that MS Dhoni has got a right smile on his face.
Yep, and it brings up the 100 partnership, and it's only the second time and it's happened for India. So breaking records here. So India level the match, the series, 3-match series, T20 series that is. They leveled it. And there's a little wicket as a reminder. It gets picked up by Rahul. Why not? And out comes the captain.